Which programming language should you learn? This is a great question because you hear about so many different programming languages, from Java, JavaScript, Python, Perl, Ruby, C, C#, C++. So which one do you learn? Or at least where do you start? Well, asking the question, which programming language should I learn, is a little like walking into a hardware store and asking, which tool should I buy? So instead of telling you which you should learn, or which you should learn first, I'll instead tell you some benefits of each of the languages and also what each of the languages are used for, and you can make your own decision. You can choose your own adventure. So, here are a list of some of the most popular languages right now. JavaScript, Ruby, Java, PHP, Python, C, C++, Objective-C, Swift, C#, and I'll go ahead and throw in HTML5 and CSS. These are in no particular order. They're just some of the most popular languages right now. There are a few other important languages out there, but these are some of the most popular. And with the languages that I just listed, you can develop any app, any game, any website, and any piece of software that you can dream up. And all of the top pieces of software are built with these very languages right here. They're all very relevant and very marketable. So which one should you choose? Let's talk web development. HTML5 and CSS. This is where you start. Some will argue that these are not actually programming languages, and they're not, but it doesn't matter. These are languages that you'll need to learn to get started. JavaScript. For highly functional and enjoyable to use websites, JavaScript is your language. Examples of websites that use heavy JavaScript would be Pinterest, Facebook, and YouTube. Ruby. Now Ruby is a back-end language for highly functional websites. Examples of sites built on Ruby are Hulu and Twitter. PHP. PHP is a back-end language a lot like Ruby. Examples of websites would be the original Facebook. They've moved away from PHP lately, but originally it was all written in PHP. Wikipedia is still entirely written in PHP. Server-side development. There's a lot of software, a lot of very exciting software that is written purely on the server side, meaning that you never actually see anything. It happens behind the scenes. There are a lot of languages that can write server-side software, but I'll give a couple of examples as good starting points. Java and Python. Game development. Now when it comes to developing games, they can be developed in a lot of different ways, but when you think of games, the most popular ones out there are the ones for PlayStation and Xbox, Nintendo. Virtually all the most popular games are written in C and C++. I'll give you an example. PlayStation games, C, C++. Xbox games, C++ and C#. Same with Windows desktop games, C++ and C#. A couple of useful side languages that go along with a lot of game development would be Python and Java.